Oh, look who's here. Marcy Bowling from Watching Over Whiskers. And she brought this little baby, Miss Lottie.
Miss Lottie.
Lottie? I feel like Lottie's British. I don't know why.
I do too. I think Lottie
Look at that little baby. Look at that kitty.
Isn't she the cutest? Look at her.
Beautiful eyes, too.
She's darling as can be.
So what's the story on Miss Lottie?
Well, we acquired her after she was found hit by a car.
Oh.
I know.
What in the world?
I don't know why people think something that's 10 pounds can take care of itself.
Right, they can't.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to me, but who am I?
So what all did Lottie need done then? If she's got hit by a car, she seems so lovely and healthy right now.
Her just had all kinds of random injuries. She says, I was at the hospital, I was at the vet for a little over a month. And she says, now I'm well and I'm healthy and I'm put back together like Humpty Dumpty.
Good. Literally.
Yeah.
And she says, I'm ready for me, someone to snuggles. She loves to be cuddled. She
As
loves,
you can see.
She loves to be in a little blankie. And when you talk to her like a baby, she just like flips and flops and is so freaking adorable. Like she's like, oh, you're talking to me. It must, and she's just cute as can be. So
Yeah.
she loves baby talk and just someone to just dote on her.
Well, speaking of babies, how old is she? Is she
I think she's like 1.5, maybe.
okay.
She's not very old, I don't think.
She seems
very
so calm for being like kind of still in an infancy
She
stage.
says, listen, I've been outside. I've seen a lot of things.
Yeah.
She's lived a lot in a year and a half.
Yeah.
I know, baby.
She's
I'm
like,
talking
this-
loud.
she
I'm
says,
sorry.
this isn't
I'm a
bad.
loud talker, baby.
And
Quiet.
now she's a TV star. So now she could
Look
add
at
that to
her.
her list of things. Look at that face.
Oh, look at, oh my
Now,
gosh.
you taught me this, Marcy, that typically cats are better when they're bonded pairs or there's a cat in the picture, but she seems so even keel that maybe if someone's just looking for
If
one.
someone has a calm home, I think she'd probably be okay on her own, but she does like other cats. So if
Okay.
someone has a mellow feline in the 1 to 5 year range and they're looking for a buddy to go with that,
Yeah.
I think she'd be great. I think she'd be
Sweet
great
girl.
with not little teeny kids, but
Oh, yeah.
Teenagers, maybe.
6 or 7 and up.
Okay.
Oh,
Someone
okay.
who's not just going to scream and yell because she's
Yes.
into the calm.
Yeah.
So someone who's not just going to tear through your house, and like
Terrorize the
terrorize
neighborhood.
right, but I mean, she is very sweet. So she would love a lap. She'd love to be snuggling with someone this winter. I mean,
Okay, so let's say somebody with all the amazing kitties that you have, has Lottie kind of picked a best friend there at the shelter? Like, is there somebody you could recommend? Like, say somebody comes in and goes, I want Lottie, but I also want so-and-so.
we have a couple others that have a very similar personality to her that I think would be a great match for her. So
Yeah.
we have a couple girls and a couple boys that either one of those I think she would be fast friends with. Because she had been hospitalized, we've had her separate for a little bit.
Yeah.
So she'll go in with some others here pretty soon, but right now she's still just on her own a little bit.
Marcy, can I ask you a question about cats? You know I have 2, and they both love me and hate me. Is it the owner's fault? Like, how do I get a cat like here who is cuddly and sweet and calm? Is it my own fault that my cats are crazy and hyper and hate me?
So input does equal output, right?
Okay.
I just want a cuddle kitty.
Right. So you have to cuddle them. So when we get new ones in, and if we get some that are skittish or semi-feral when they're kittens, it is about cuddling, picking them up, holding them, swaddling them. If you have to swaddle them up tight, like I call it a little burrito, not a burrito.
A burrito?
Burrito. But that's one of the things that
know,
we're real
honey.
keen on in our foster homes and stuff like that is, and when I adopt to people, I say, you have to cuddle 3 times as much as you play. So it's not about the feather wands and the laser all the time and stuff. That you do in
Yeah.
the morning to wear about when you leave for work. You do it at bedtime so that you can get some sleep.
Yeah.
But if you want a cat like this, you've got to spend time quiet on the couch, cuddling with them, loving on them, rubbing their little head. They love the little head rubs.
So you're saying my laser and the catnip was not such a good idea when they were a kitty?
Well, no, they need some of that too. It's just maybe you did a 60-40.
It's all you.
Maybe it was a 60-40, Jeremy. Did you do it the wrong direction, maybe?
I'm telling you, I love them so much. And they do cuddle with me for about 30 seconds before, food, because they know what's coming.
Yeah.
Marcy, if somebody wants Miss Lottie, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
They need to just go to watchingoverwhiskers.org and apply on our website. And we've got some others that are really mellow like her, that are some singles looking for homes. And we've got a bunch of really amazing bonded pairs between 5 months and like a 1.5 to 2 years right now. Lots of siblings,
Perfect.
a few owner surrenders. This weekend is our meet and greet, so we're open 10 to 2, Saturday at HQ, at Pet Supplies Plus on East Sunshine, and at Petco on West Wichita. And we have a big puzzle fundraiser at the end of the month at Village Meeple Board Games.
And they can find that on the website?
And so they can find it on our Facebook.
On the
and everything.
Facebook
Facebook page,
the
Watching
Facebook.
Over
Tons of
Whiskers
stuff.
Facebook.
Yeah, Watching Over Whiskers.
Go get Miss Lottie, guys.
Oh, yes.
Baby.
All right. Well, Marcy, thank you. Miss Lottie, thank you for being
Thank you,
so
baby.
good on air.
Oh, so sweet.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. And coming up later, you guys, Jeremy's going to talk all about Critics' Choice, videos, pictures, the whole kit and caboodle. Okay?
I'm gonna
So don't go
spill the
anywhere.
tea.
You spill that tea.